Alright. Ah, that's the wrong thing. Get out of there. Go. Go. Yes, shush. Ugh. I think the first thing I want to do is I want to go on the GLYCON by myself this time. I'm going to take a guess and say they haven't fixed the... Nope, they haven't. Okay, cool.
I was about to say probably not. It's Bungie.
It's sadly true.
Do you remember one of our game companies were supposed to be good?
Remember when people used to actually give a shit? There we go.
Dude, did you see all the new stuff that's coming to Cyberpunk?
Yes, I have. I have it pre-ordered already.
And like over half of it we're gonna get for free if you don't buy the DLC. The only thing you don't really get is
the story.
Is the new plays. Yeah.
It's honestly pretty good.
Also, some of the perks.
Wait.
Some of the perks that that are coming out have some of the perks that come out have callbacks to Edge Runners. That's why I tell you to go
watch Edge Runners.
Fucking yes.
Yeah, didn't they live in Dogtown or something?
It takes place in Night City.
Yeah, so does the DLT. It takes place in a section of Night City called Dogtown, which we didn't have access to earlier. That's why I asked that.
No, it takes place in like the main part of the city. I think it's.
Oh, you're talking about Edge Runners?
Yeah.
Okay. It takes place in like the district you spawn in at as Street Kid, basically. That area.
No. It takes place across the entire city, and everywhere it shows in the anime, you can literally find it in the game.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I might have to steal somebody's Netflix account then.
Yeah.
The only thing I have to worry about is chaff. Okay.
There's no place you can't go that's not in the show.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Good morning, Night City.
Duddy 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 duddy.
Do 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 do. Alright, I'm done. I don't know why, but what you said reminded me of that specific Mario theme. Or that specific song from Mario.
Not Patron. How do you spell Patreon? P-R-A...
Patreon?
T-R-O-N. Yes.
Like, what do you mean? Patreon?
Yeah.
P-A-T-R-O-N, I believe. Or, it's either that or E-O-N. P-A-T-R, I believe E-O-N.
You're trespassing, and I need information on that ship. Withdrawal. This is a rescue operation.
I kept spelling Patron.
Interference here would not end well for you. Rescue? The Cabal are not animals. Send in your guardian, but Callus belongs to me. As long as I see him dragged from this hole, I don't care who does it.
Then keep your distance and leave us be.
I've lived aboard these ships. I know their systems. You need me.
We shall see.
Stop getting stuck, me. Oh yeah, this was for a secret. Never mind. Is this for another secret? Yeah, it was. Wasn't there a leveler in here, or am I mistaken? Or is that somewhere else? I think that might be somewhere else. And we'll keep moving.
What will you do with Callus if he is found?
Autocrats only know obsession. His gluttony exposed us. So I'll feed him all the trimmings of his failure. Until his belly bursts. How many Cabal died for this?
To achieve the Emperor's desired result.
Did it achieve his result?
This derelict is his empire. Sacrificed to pride. Paid for in blood.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to go up. I forgot. I see you spawning over there. And oh, you did. Thank God. Oh, did they leave? Did Dave leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think some with this shit.
Let's talk.
Don't jump over. Here we go.
Are those Elixni?
One time, their ether was bound with darkness. Now they're scorned. Rot-minded and easily swayed survivors.
The perfect vessel. If one could keep them contained.
I forget where to go from here. Like I thought. I might have just thought wrong. I think I just literally go out here. Oh.
This infestation. I've seen it before. Sivu Arath slaughtered my people.
What was it like? That inevitability.
Like burning alive. And realizing the flames are just the beginning. Gasps of scorching air. Helpless panic. The smell. Was it any different when Gaul razed the city? Survivors like us are embers in the dark.
Delicate.
Defiant.
Oh yeah, that's right.
mean, not over here downloading the Portland.
I am recording, so you might have to try and keep it quiet.
Me not over here downloading a porn
God. Dear God.
You should know by now you can't stop me.
I mean, I can.
You're in my server.
Exactly.
What do about it?
This. Boo.
How did you pass my impenetrable defenses?
You got past my defenses. Dear God. Alright, where is it? There's one. Where's the last one? Where is the last one?
Up your ass.
I already missed it. Am I too late? I might be too late. Yep, I'm too late.
Did they fix the Chinese spyware in this game?
What game?
It's called Warlander.
Oh.
I saw it. It looked very interesting, but
Chinese spyware.
the anti-cheat was basically China. It's have you ever played Happy Wars?
No.
Fuck off. Die.
Never heard of it.
So basically, it's an old, really Xbox 360, early Xbox 360 games.
Oh, okay.
Osiris sends you through a trash compactor. If you were Cabal, I would lift you into the stars.
You've never sounded more like your father.
Okay, so it seems like they got rid of. People are just complaining about the game. It doesn't seem like they have a Chinese spyware.
Oh, they don't?
Damn it.
I'm really hoping for that Chinese spyware.
Oh yeah. I forgot Zombie Assault was on here. Man, I really want to play Sea of Thieves. Too bad no one wants to play it with me.
What are you wanting to play?
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves? I don't know if I even have it downloaded. You can ask a million.
You
I know he
probably
really
don't.
likes that game.
I did. He never wanted to play with me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did everyone?
Hey, you like do you like the X-Men?
Yeah, I like X-Men.
Do you like X-Men are cool, right?
But you killed that.
X-Men of what?
The X-Men are cool, right?
Yeah, I think so. Why wouldn't I like the X-Men?
Too many losses for vanity. Petulance. First callous, then gall.
But not you.
Don't insult me. I've grown wise from watching monuments topple.
Do it.
No
I'm doing it.
mercy
Tune in.
for
Just
false
wait,
gods.
I'm looking. Oh, is he back? He is back.
Yes.
Is
Hello,
it?
Dave.
Jesus Christ, it's fun.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. I will block you. Forward.
Yeah, I actually been supporting this creator for a while. I actually Honestly, they do good art outside of that.
Yeah. I don't
That's
see
what
any
they
issue.
all say.
I don't see any issue with following people who do porn. Like, that's not a big deal. It's just that, you know, YouTube doesn't like that.
YouTube doesn't like anything. YouTube's fucked up.
It is,
Start
but
streaming to
If I could just gift wrap you guys and throw you back into time for a little bit.
dude, I used to watch YouTube back in 2012, so
no. Just start streaming on.
I know. What'd you say?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Motherfucker.
What's Big Kraken Snackalagan?
Daddy's fat ass.
How do you
Oh, cracking. I thought you said clapping.
How did you get here? Right, fine.
You have to tell my parents. They didn't tell me. Fuck, man. In a wee bit of a fucking tepid mood.
Alright, it is getting late and I would like to go to bed. I hope y'all have good.
I hope you have cool down. You have a good night too, Eddie. Holy shit.
I will be,
Holy shit. Come here.
I'm gonna be on tomorrow.
Bye.
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 I forgot there was a little corner over here where you're technically out of bounds. Alright. Who's left? I threw that a lot further than I thought I would.
God damn it. Oh. I'm gonna go do something around the house even if it's wrong. Oh, this shit's crafting. You gonna be on for a bit?
Probably not a crazy long time. I really just wanted to get some stuff for YouTube recorded because I'm gonna be out of town next week, and I wanted to make sure I had something before.
The tangled shore.
Where they harvested the
Okay.
storm.
Something like at least scheduled to upload before then.
Hangar took in
Yeah.
ships from all over Seoul. The Leviathan could be lurking at any of those coordinates.
Are you one of them content creators?
Trying to be. I would like to make money doing this at some point. I do YouTube and Twitch, and really that's about it.
I always wondered, like, how much I would actually, like, pay. I mean, I understand, like, professionally how much it pays, but
Well, that
to me, I think
really...
it's like the new Hollywood. It's like we've already seen all this back in the 20s
Yeah,
through the
kind of.
40s with the big film. Oh, the silver screen, and then that was all well good, and then TV shows. Oh my gosh,
Your missing
latest and
guardian
greatest
was
TV
working
stars.
with my father.
Oh, yeah.
So
And then all that.
If his ghost will recover,
All of a sudden, YouTube. Oh shit, you can get paid for doing this. And like everybody's out there. Like
that
seems like everybody I know. They're like, I got a YouTube channel. It's like, cool. I know you in real life though.
Yeah, well, I tend to be stubborn, so... The way I see it, I'm gonna
See, I
do
don't know
this
you in
whether
real
I
life,
like it or
though. I
not.
just know you through the internet.
Yeah, that's fair. I didn't
Some of
get
these
the
people
buff.
I've known for 20 years and watching them spend the last 20 years. 40 years all said and done, I'm looking at him going, what the fuck, man?
I mean,
One day
it's
I'm gonna
not.
make it big, dude. If you haven't made it big in fucking 20 years, you're not making it big now. You heard that
Yeah.
term, don't quit your fucking day job. They call it your day job for a reason. That's your day job. This shit's secondary.
Yeah, that is true,
like-
but
My wife comes up to me and goes, you hear, like, people, like, it's a thing now to have a side hustle. I know about side hustles, but it's a thing now to, like, that's what people fucking at. What's your side hustle? I'm going, oh, Jesus, man. A potato. That's my fucking side hustle. I'm actively impersonating a fucking potato.
You burned away.
the thing about
I just want a human being, man. I don't want to fucking
yeah,
soul
that's
swap.
true.
Thrown on
The shit we're doing, it's like, is it benefiting any propulsion into the future of mankind?
The ignorance
No,
of
not
man-
really.
Like for science, productivity, or even reproductivity? No?
unproven
You're fucking
faith
yourself is what
wilted
you're
by
doing.
logic.
I don't know.
Not you.
The way,
directly.
yeah, I
I'm
know.
just like people as a whole. People like the society anymore. Is just
Yeah,
like,
people are stupid.
We've definitely come that way.
Yep.
Came out of the cave, lit fire, split the atom, even went to the fucking moon, just to go right back in the fucking cave.
Well,
Look at us go.
yeah. I still like to go out and do things, so it's not like this is gonna be my entire life.
Nah.
Like for example, my Mustang that I like so much, yeah, I'm working on it constantly. Like it's not like YouTube isn't the only thing I'm focused on. There are other things that I enjoy doing. This one just has the potential to make money.
You have a life outside of it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have my own job. It's not like I'm
Derek's
cut everything and decided that this is gonna be it.
Stream.
Yeah.
Everything
And
he does is dedicated to the stream. It's just like,
Yeah.
nice, man. A lot of people are doing that too. Just always. Oh, can't be in Discord without their fucking camera on. Like, I don't want to see this shit, man. I used to have
Yeah.
to subscribe to this shit. Now it just comes with the friendship.
nah, I don't like forcing my friends to like watch my stream or subscribe to my channels or anything like that because like I don't know, to me like being a YouTuber, at least for me, has always been something that I wanted to do. For me, it's my project. Oh yeah, that's right. I can just go down here. I don't have to worry about the whole stupid ass maze thing. Hell yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've never really put fuck, what was I? Oh, did I just screw myself? I might have just screwed myself.
Remember when YouTube first got launched, man. That was
That was like what, 2008,
Oh,
2007?
good stuff.
Yeah.
I was at the
Back
bike
then you
shop.
could put literally everything
Oh yeah.
on there.
For a while, I mean, I was stuck on a website called stupidvideos.com, and YouTube started pulling a lot of their shit from there, and then just pulling from these different Vine sources.
Oh yeah.
Until they became their own thing, like Walmart, man. They became their own thing, and all the mom and pop shops went away.
Well, you had things like LimeWire, LiveLeak's still a thing. I think LimeWire is technically still a thing, but it's not nearly as big as it used to be. Actually, the main appeal for LimeWire was
I'm trying to think of
fucking
some of that. Yeah, stupid videos.
no, downloading pirating content.
Gaff.
That's what LimeWire was used for.
Oh, LimeWire, Napster, and all that shit.
Yeah.
Before fucking Metallica Napster. Good Napster. I still got a fuck ton of files that I got from Napster.
Fuck, I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
How old are you?
Oh yeah, I'm 22. I'm gonna be 23 in October.
you're a young pup.
I'm very young. Now it should be open, right?
22.
No.
Jesus Christ, dude, I'm exactly twice your age. That's a crazy thought. Live your life twice over.
Yeah.
I get to do it again, and thank God I get to die after that. I don't want to do it a third time. Fuck that shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the idea of living forever. Never really have.
I used to, man. I kind of like the idea of like, I don't know, Vampire Immortal kind of a
Yeah.
scenario. And then all of a sudden it was like, you know what? The world fucking sucks, man. I don't want to be trapped in this shit. That'd be hell.
Yeah, exactly. Nah, I don't want to live here forever. That sounds like it would be too much of a pain in the ass. Really gonna make me do this maze thing because I do have to go down here and...
Well, god damn it. That really, chaps me arse.
Alright, what happened?
I tried to go assault the fucking Arctic lab and got fucking decimated. The ping is really hellacious for one, but beyond that, I just can't see shit. It's been a fucking train wreck day on Rescue since the morning. I crashed 3 fucking helicopters. I had to go buy 2 more, crashed all fucking 3 of them. Finally got going, got what I needed to get done. Our network went down, had to restart, couldn't fucking get back in while some dude was online now smelting. Like, Jesus Christ, stress on that. He was sniffing around, didn't get in, thank God. Just as I was able to log in, my battery wore down, the turrets go off. I was like, holy shit, if I was offline anymore, my turrets would have gone off. He would have seen it, would have alley-ooped over my fence and got my shit. So just, god damn it. Get all that done. Finally, have a peace and quiet to myself. Got the whole server to myself because it's out in fucking Germany. Everybody's asleep, schedules are off, whatnot, so I'm doing my shit. And family matters kick up. God damn, so eat up into that. Get back on. Fuckface, that's normally on the server, is now on the server again. And it's just like, god damn it. Go over, try to assault the Arctic base 3 fucking times, lose all my gear 3 times, try to go rescue it with my helicopter, lose that thing too. Fucking crashed my helicopter.
Damn.
So now I'm down all my fucking elite horses, both my elite fucking shoot horses, the black fucking whatever it is, thoroughbred. I had 2 of those motherfuckers and explode my helicopter. I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm, like, fucking pissed.
That's like that's like what? Almost all your shit gone?
That's about a better part of a fucking day's grind. Yeah, like solid, like 24-hour late up night fucking grind. Gone. All fucking just fuck, man. Sulfur for the bullets. The goddamn gas that I had in my motherfucker. I could really break shit right now. I'm fucking pissed.
Yeah, preferably don't, because that's just gonna be more stuff you're gonna have to you're just gonna have to replace.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember what I was gonna talk about earlier. The whole side hustle thing. I hate that. That's so stupid. Because you know
that's what like streaming counts are pretty much too.
Yeah. And I know it's kind of rich coming from me, considering like I do this streaming thing. But the thing is that the only reason like the whole side hustle idea became a thing is because no one really wanted to admit that we're not getting paid what we should from our jobs. Like,
it's always been that way, man.
Yeah, like even like right now though,
when
it's
in history did you ever hear somebody say, "I got paid just enough. I have enough money"?
Yeah, that is true. But
Never hear that shit.
My point is that like right now it's especially bad. Because
a lot better than it used to be.
I'm making
Take my word for that.
I'm making 16 an hour right now, and I still live with my dad. I work 10-hour shifts. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not.
Cost of living different and whatnot.
Yeah, that's my biggest point.
I was able to make it on 12.
Is that?
Yeah, that was about 10 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
Still
10 years
12,
ago,
like...
I was 12, so... And you know my job.
Just,
yeah, it would be really hard. I live with my dad and my stepmom. I help pay bills. I'm not like freeloading or anything. So
Well,
there is that,
at least
and
we're
that
not
helps a
getting rocks
lot.
chucked at our head because we're specific skin tone from dudes that live in the other tribe across the river. Could be like the Amazons.
Could be.
I didn't ask to live here in the United States. I'm thankful I do.
Yeah, I wish we had
lot
better
of-
health care.
A lot of other. Wish we had a lot of other stuff, but there's
Yeah.
a lot of other places. in
There's
the
a lot of
world
worse
that I could
places,
be.
yeah.
Could be in a place that has better healthcare, but less freedoms. Get a stone chucked at your head for your sexual orientation or your religious belief.
Yeah.
Or anything like that.
Yeah, you're
Skin
right. I
tone.
could live in Florida.
Yeah.
I live in Tennessee, which isn't the friendliest towards LGBTQ people, but it's not Florida, so at least there's that. And besides, I've always had
You'll
this
have
attitude
assholes
of,
in the world no matter what.
yeah, I've always had this
If you-
attitude. If you don't
if you're
like it,
literally
then
not
you
getting
can go
lynched,
somewhere
then
else. I was lived
Pretty
here,
much,
so
man.
like I'm not scared to fight. I am not nonviolent at all. I will fight you if I have to. Like I won't go out looking for a fight or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah. Don't
I'm not gonna let people push
don't
me
give
around.
shit, but don't take
Yeah,
shit either.
exactly. Where you at? I know you're in here. You little shit. Where are you hiding? There you are. Alright. Will this take him out the rest of the way? Let's see. There he is.
Do I even attempt going back to at least get my fucking horses? God damn it. Dude. It's getting nightfall, you fuck! Oh, I want to fucking scream, man. About ready to rage quit for the night. God damn it.
Yeah, I don't play games like Rust. I don't like playing games that make me angry.
Oh, I usually do really good. It's just holy fuck. It's
It's
like,
just the recent bout of...
no, it's
Really?
one of these
Really?
fucking situations where it's, I don't know if you ever had those days where you just feel like your balance is the fuck off, and no matter what you touch turns into shit. You
Oh,
make
yeah.
coffee, the fucking coffee lid doesn't stay on. Like you try to press it on, the thing slips out from underneath your hand, or the glue seam fails, and the whole thing fucking spills. Just like train wreck after fucking train wreck. That's the day I'm having. Doesn't matter if it's game or real life. That's just the fucking day I'm having. And it's starting
I'm
to really
sorry.
fucking piss me off.
Well,
Because
if
it's
I'm...
the end of the day, it's goddamn 9 o'clock, and the shit's not stopping. About to lose my goddamn mind.
Yeah, honestly, my
Doesn't
recommendation
matter what I
is
fucking do,
just...
it's gonna be fucked.
just... Honestly, and if I was in your situation, I would probably stop playing and just take time to relax.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out what I can do in the time. In the meantime, it's like I'm so fucking.
Do you like D&D?
I'm not gonna talk about my fucking shit.
Do you like D&D at all?
It's fine.
Or any sort of like high fantasy, really?
Yeah, I used to. I'm at a weird part, man. Call them midlife crisis. Call it what you want. I don't know what I
It's...
fucking. When you take care of other people for long enough and eats into yourself, you watch out
Yeah.
for other people as long as you do, then you forget who you are. So I don't know.
I try to have a very
I like
strong sense of
Rust.
self.
I like distracting myself from fuck. Oh,
May
trust
I-
me, dude. I've got a very strong thing in myself. But you know,
You
gotta
care
do
if...
what you gotta do when you bring a life form in the world.
Yeah, that's true. You care if I make a recommendation? Ah, there's people there. I need to leave. Oh god. Where did all of you come from? I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Do you have Amazon Prime at all?
I got a therapist. I have Amazon Prime, yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say, on Prime Video, there's this show called Vox Machina, or The Legend of Vox Machina. It is so good. Try watching it.
Alright.
Because if you like D&D high fantasy stuff, that's good. I will warn you though, it is very gory. I know you probably don't care about that, but I figured I'd at least warn you. Like, it is surprisingly gory. There are times in that where it's like, God, really? But yeah, but it is.
It's like
It's
ogreish.com.
Do what?
It's like ogreish.
Like you will
Ogreish?
see people get impaled on rocks and stuff, like
don't know what
spiked
ogreish is,
rocks.
never.
No, I don't know what that is. You forget, I'm 22.
Is
Wait, did you
was
say the
that?
gauntlet?
No, ogreish.
Okay, no. There was another website called the Gauntlet, and that's all it was, is that it showed you progressively worse and worse videos until you quit out. I've never sat through it because, you know, I have a higher, I think of myself higher than that, so...
I'm pretty sure a lot of those places pull the videos. It's like every place has a source.
No, the
Wow.
website. No, this is it. This is its own website. It's just called the Gauntlet, and it's made specifically
Do me
for
a favor,
this.
Google ogreish.
All right, I'll look it up later because I am
Shut
still
up and
recording.
Let me tell you what it is.
All right, my bad.
If you want to do it, then let me tell you. Like everything has a source that they pull things from. Reddit, they pull shit. They post other things. Look what I found. It always has a source from it, right? A lot of these places, the source that you would get snuff videos from, all these like mutilation videos and shit, was ogreish. That was the one true source, the only place you'd be able to get that shit from. Then they shut it down. So now they have leaks, but a lot of the original videos that are in circulation that everybody talks about over and over and over, some of the oldies but goodies, came from ogreish. That's
Oh,
what
okay.
I was trying to say. It was its own website back in the day.
I haven't
I'm
actually.
not some inept fucking boomer who doesn't know how to work a computer. I've been working computers since
Well,
1985.
The fact that you use Discord regularly already proved that to me.
I
Like,
use Linux.
oh my god.
Okay, so no.
I won't even touch Linux.
I don't operate.
Ah,
I
that
don't
shit's like
operate
trying
in
to-
it, but it's like I will
You-
fuck with it.
The three main operating systems, you know, Mac OS, Windows, and Linux, are like Mac OS. You're in a self-driving car. All you really have to do is sit there and
They
wait
got a
to get
few
to your
others.
destination.
So they have a lot of independent ones.
I meant, yeah, I was talking about like
Oh,
the main
mainstream.
three. Yeah, the
Mainstream,
main
yeah.
three.
Source
Windows is like driving a car. You have to worry about it a little bit, but for the most part, if you've been doing it, it's generally pretty all right. You can get the hang of it. And it's not hard, really.
Microsoft used to be DOS.
Yeah.
And then what it was is you could fire up Windows in DOS. It would run window, and it would bring up Windows. You do your Windows, and then you would exit Windows, and it would bring you back to DOS, and then you would power down your computer. You don't ever
Yeah.
want to power down your computer in Windows. It would fuck it up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then they changed it around about...
I want to say Windows XP probably.
Earlier than that. It was about like 98.
Windows
around
98.
about. Maybe even earlier. It wasn't 95. No, it wasn't 95. Holy shit! No, I think Windows 95 was the first because you just plug it in and it would run. 93 was still
because
run
you still
Windows.
ran Windows DOS. I'm pretty sure.
You would
I'm
fire
still
up your
still
computer
did
and
DOS.
it would start in DOS, and then you'd have to run Windows.
I want to say yes.
I remember
because
it booting to.
well, I might be
95
wrong
screen
because
immediately.
I don't think I've not used 95 legitimately, so I don't know. I wasn't there, but I
you
thought it
haven't had
did.
the years
because-
using it over and over and over every day.
Yeah, the only reason I say that is because there's a statistic that says that
I just
what's the name of it? That Doom, you know Doom, the original Doom.
I have no idea what Doom is.
Yeah, it
Never
said
loaded it
that
on all
it
8
was
floppies. Never beat it. Never downloaded it. Like snuck and had my dad sneak it from actual NORAD and bragged about it at school. Oh, wait till you play Doom 2, and people like Doom what? When they're just talking about the
First one.
shareware version. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my point
Yeah,
is,
I built a 486. I had a gaming computer before there were gaming computers, and it ran Doom so good.
well, my point is that back then there was a statistic that said that more people downloaded Doom onto loaded Doom onto the computers than they did Windows. So that's why I thought that You know, back then Windows still booted to DOS.
It was the only incentive for people to play
Play games on Windows.
because you had all these other OSs. If you wanted a personal PC, or a personal computer, because this whole like PC and household computer shit didn't exist. Like
No.
we had a Commodore. That was,
Yeah, I know what those are.
okay,
That's old school gaming. That's cassette gaming.
You had computers. You had computers, and you had computers that could play games. I mean, that was part of having a computer, is the fact that games were developed on it. So the two went hand in hand.
Right.
You had techie nerdy people who had computers in their house, and that was it. You didn't have modern fucking people with computers in their house. You didn't have schools with computers. It was like, ooh, wow, we're rich.
It was tech bros mostly.
You know, what's that?
It was tech bros who had computers, or what we call nowadays tech bros.
Yeah, you know, so it's like, in the 90s, like, all of a sudden, I remember all my friends coming over, and it'd be like, you know, oh, computer games, because you'd be able to play, like, arcade level fucking games compared to the Atari
which,
and everything else.
You know,
so
back then was fucking insane.
Fucking great graphics, dude.
Like,
I mean, in comparison.
Being able to have an arcade game in your room, or, like, in your house, was insane back then.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you basically had one have to touch your fingers, and you could do poster banners and like do gifts and like gift, not gifts, but gifts.
Yeah, like actual gifts.
Yeah, I mean, it was like old school computer paper, you know, make cards and shit. All the stuff they would have you do in school projects and shit, you could do it at your home. It was nice. It was very convenient to have. But then in the 90s, like, my friend came up and says, oh, my dad's getting a computer. Or he says he's getting a PC. I'm like, oh, he's getting a computer? And he goes, yeah. I came over, I looked at it. That thing was trash. It barely played anything. Didn't even have a soundboard on it, so it just played everything through the chip speaker, which was just beeps and beeps. It was
kind of garbage.
Oh god, it was really bad. But that's what people are used to. Then here I am sitting at home with like screaming fucking. I had my own 486, or I'm sorry, 386. My dad just built his 486. He sat down with a hard drive and says, "This, ladies and gentlemen, is 1 gigabyte," and we all went,
"Yeah, that
over a gig." You know, it's like seriously, that was the biggest fucking thing I've ever heard of and seen, and it was so small in comparison to the old ones. You know, kind of thing. It was weird.
Like
now it's just
megabytes
like I'm used to it now. It's just
big.
It's kept on going the way it is. I've watched sound cards go away with the incorporation of HDMI, and then I've also seen video cards get introduced and ramped up to where it's actually more. Pretty soon you're gonna have a fucking video card that has a CPU slot. And that's what you play your video games off of, instead of this being like a huge motherboard, CPU, and then your graphic card. I mean, at what point in time do you have a sister computer that it plugs into? You know, it's getting ridiculous.
Well, I mean, there was also a thing for a while when people would like connect multiple GPUs to their PCs.
Oh yeah, RAID.
SLR
RAID
is the was the Intel version of it, I think.
Well, you're talking about
or SLI, was it?
Crossfire for AMD,
yeah,
and
Crossfire.
SLI for
Crossfire.
All that is you're not actually doing it in a RAID. You're just doing it. Well, you are kind of doing it in a RAID in the memory. It is a RAID array. All a RAID array does is like if you set up memory and memory is storage is memory.
Yeah, right.
If you have a server that's consistently being used, hard drives, mechanical hard drives, or even these SSDs will break over time. So if that happens in your computer, boom, you lose your whole hard drive, you're going to lose your OS, you're going to lose everything. If you have a RAID array going, what happens is they're all running in tandem. All the same copies, all the same time. If one backs up, they all back up.
Right.
So if one dies, the rest of them keep going. That's it. It's just shared memory across. It's the same memory, but shared across the board. So essentially, that's what you're doing with the SLI and the Crossfire. Everybody thinks that you're getting more out of your graphics card. You're not. You're not. All you're doing is you're just getting a little better memory out of a load, recall and memory out of. It's like being caffeinated. It's
Yeah,
the same
you're
math you're
giving
doing.
it.
It's just you can think now.
It's giving it a little
cleared
bit
up.
more space to think, basically.
Yep,
That's all.
that's all it's fucking doing. Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is that the trade-off is kind of insane because there is a very good chance that you could absolutely destroy your hard drives if you're not careful. Or destroy, not your hard drives, your processors, like your GPUs. You could absolutely burn them up if you do it incorrectly.
SLI, really?
Yeah.
Well, if you overclock anything, you can. Fuck
Well,
it
yeah,
up,
yeah.
for sure.
But I've heard horror stories of people trying to connect their like PCs to SLI and it absolutely burning up their processors. And it's like, God damn. That's
They must be really fucking
expensive.
something up.
Yeah.
Because they're usually pretty straightforward. Unless they're messing with something with the clocks and the cycles. That's the only thing I can think of. 'Cause yeah, you can definitely fuck stuff up with that.
Yeah.
Most
I
games though,
just
don't even support it
decided that
anymore.
most of the stuff I'm doing, I don't need all that. Honestly, the only reason I'm getting a 3080 is because my 2070 is old.
It was always nice to be able to go out and get like a really badass video card.
Yeah.
And the graphics cards companies are caught onto this, or you know.
Yeah, that's
the
why
people who
there's
really
been...
fucking write them up caught onto it because now they can just you have to buy a whole new one. But
Yeah,
what you could do is you could buy one when games come out, and they're playable up to the next level of game. Then at that point in time, you give them two choices: you can buy a whole new video card, or you could buy the same video card you just bought all over again and jam it in your computer, and now you'd have two, and then just build another machine with the latest and greatest video card or whatever, the next architecture up when they you know 5 years after whatever.
This 2070 will last probably for another several years. It's not gonna go away. Like GTX just recently got
True,
guess
you guys are
outdated.
still new in the game in this though. I
Yeah,
mean, you guys are in the what generation of graphic cards?
we're kind of in
where
honestly
where
we
I've
kind
seen
of
them first even get introduced. I'm going, okay,
Well,
I've seen this game before.
see GTX was around for like what 10 years, somewhere around that line. I'm not exactly sure. I could be
Yeah,
way
just
off,
about.
but
About 7.
But the 2070 series lasted 3 or 4 years. 3070 another 3 to 5 years. And now we're already on.
They didn't even last. They didn't even last that long, dude.
And
they
now
didn't
we're
even last
on
that long.
like the 40 series now. Yeah, that's what I'm
20s
saying is
lasted
that
2.
yeah,
3s
it's
lasted if that year
like
and a half.
they didn't last that long at all.
No,
and
and beyond
which-
that, you guys aren't taking into consideration like the whole technology shortage that we've been dealing
Oh
with.
yeah,
in
no.
China,
That's why
COVID shit, and
that's
whole
why
data
graphics
mining
cards.
bullshit, the Bitcoin that threw everything in a fucking loop.
Yeah,
So it's just,
it's been so terrible trying to get new graphics cards. Like
You used to be able to just
I
go
bought this
and for half the price of what video cards and what I mean is like half price in equivalent to your whole PC cost. Like if you buy
Yeah.
a PC, a good 60% of that cost is going to your video card, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was not the case long ass time ago. It used to be your processor and your RAM would be where a lot of your fucking money and your motherboard. That's where like all your fucking money would go to. A power supply and a video card were probably just about equivalent in price.